Hello everyone, welcome to another video. First of all, Happy New Year. 2026 has officially started and Happy New Year to all of you. So, Iranian protests are not stopping and they are turning deadlier and deadlier as time progresses. Like previously, I thought the entire protest will be squashed in like 2 days or 3 days by the government and all the Islamic militias that Iran has, but it hasn't been the case. The entire protest is still going on its fourth day, I think, and the protests are turning deadly and people are dying. How many people exactly have died is not crystal clear, but that's because Iran is, as we know, a dictatorship regime and they control the flow of information from the country, so we can't actually know properly what's happening there. Of course we can know some of it because like they do publish some data, but we have to take them with a grain of salt. So far a lot of protests have been happening all around Iran, not just Tehran. It has happened in other provinces as well. In one of these provinces they stormed a government complex and one security guard died, I think, and the entire thing is escalating as time is going. I mean, yesterday I said that it was escalating, and I thought it wasn't gonna escalate to this extent, but turns out things are not getting better in Iran, and things need to get worse before it gets better, of course, because obviously we want this terrible regime to fall in Iran. And there are a lot of people who are saying, oh, this is being done by the CIA or by like some other like foreign forces. That's not true at all. Like the entire protests are being done by the people of Iran. They are fed up because the inflation is skyrocketing. Like I have read in some places that prices have increased just in December by 50%. Shopkeepers are taking part in these protests because they are one of the people who are getting hit by this the most. I mean, they can't run their shops if prices rise so high that they can't even sell anything. And Iran's president now calling for unity and saying a lot of bullshit, like the enemy is trying to put economic sanctions on us, cripple our economy, and it's all their fault. That's absolute bullshit. It's not other people's fault that you run a dictatorship regime that oppresses their own people. You are the problem, not the people, not foreign powers, not Israel, not CIA. Ayatollah Khomeini and his thugs are the ones that need to pay for this. I hope in the future Iranians like continue this protest. I mean, it's going on for 4 days. Hopefully, it will go until the regime collapses in Iran, but that's wishful thinking, obviously. I mean, I don't think, I mean, I want to believe that the Iranian people can be free, but at the same time, I'm like a bit skeptical because there have been many protests in the previous years, right? Like Masa Amini protest, and like before that there have been some other protests, and things haven't really changed in like Iran. The regime forces people, like they execute people, like every fucking month they execute like thousands of people. Like it's absolutely madness there. So I am hopeful that Iranian people will free their country from the grip of Ayatollah Khomeini and his Islamic militant thugs, and I hope they become a free country. They get democracy. They get women can like wear whatever they want. Somehow saying these things like make you an Islamophobic. It doesn't. Women's right is not something that can be compromised. Women deserve rights just as much as we do. So hopefully Iran sees a regime change. Hopefully, even if the CIA or like Mossad are helping these protesters for their own gains, I support it. I support it because the people should be free. They should not be under this dictatorship. Uh, Will they succeed is a question that we have to ask ourselves in the future and like see if it actually goes anywhere. But I'm hopeful and I hope it happens. And yeah, that's the end of the video. The protests are turning deadlier and people might die. I mean, people have died, more people will die in the future, and I don't want that to happen. But again, that is the nature of revolution, right? So hopefully this becomes an actual revolution from protests, and these assholes are driven out. These Ayatollah Khomeini and his thugs get like kicked out, and people take power for themselves. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.